Little disclaimer before this video. We originally filmed the video and the audio was corrupted. So we did the podcast a second time and then the video was corrupted. So what you're going to get is an audio-only podcast.
Sorry about it, but we weren't going to do it a third time, to be honest.
But we made this video for you guys.
You're welcome.
So enjoy this episode. We're like the directors before it.
Yeah, we'll have our commentary.
Now, a couple of issues.
In 3, 2, 1. Hey, Bruce, how you doing? This is Joe Rogan. Why it doesn't talk like that?
This is Joe Rogan.
This is Joe Rogan's podcast. That's not how he talks at all. Sorry, Joe. I wanted this to feel like a Joe Rogan podcast. Let's just talk about space.
Like between each other.
The space between.
So before we roll the intro, just a little spoiler alert. This is the second time we're doing the podcast. It is now Tuesday. We were doing it on the day we're putting it out. It's Tuesday, April 16th. Happy April 16th, everybody. If you're watching this or listening to this on April 16th, we recorded the whole podcast, didn't use headphones, listened back, and we sounded like aliens. I don't know what happened. Looked it up. Can't figure it out.
I was devastated.
I felt so bad. So now, that was last night, and we were like, we're going to do it again tomorrow. So now it's early in the morning.
Early in the morning.
I'm sorry for whatever that technical difficulty was.
It's okay. Mistakes happen.
You know what mistake won't happen? Rolleth thy intro, Carl.
Couple of issues.
And we're back.
Did you ever see the SNL clip? We're back! It was Jimmy Fallon and they were a radio station, and he would get. You've never seen it?
Yeah,
oh my god,
yeah.
guys, you gotta see it.
And we're back!
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like my favorite thing ever.
I forgot about that. Holy shit, throwback.
He's like, and throwing it over to blah blah with the weather. And it's like, hey guys, what do we do? Like he did all the voices.
Oh,
and
really?
then he would have guests, and the guest, he would always make fun of them. Like, oh, did you just poop your pants? Lindsay Lohan just pooped her pants. She'd be like, I didn't poop my pants. And then I remember when it would come back from commercial, he'd hit something, and go, Z10, whatever. Well, we're back.
How fun would that be?
Man.
To be a radio host. Just doing that.
I feel like a radio host, like with headphones and our mics, to be honest.
I know we kind of are radio hosts, huh? But no, being able to have that like corny, like, and make sure to text in to the Koi Fish Pod, and we're going to be at 7 p.m. We're going to be announcing our winner for the contest. You're going to be going there. We're going to go in, and then I'll send it over to the weather.
You just turned into like an auctioneer.
I know.
I'm the weather over here. I'm the weather over there. My vlogging voice, I do that.
Did you, I know we talked about like radio stuff, but did you ever listen to morning radio shows at all?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I have like a giant sneeze coming on.
Oh.
So until
Let it
then,
out, boo.
I'm going to be crying.
You're just sobbing.
I was obsessed with Preston and Steve. It's still on in Philly. And it was like the best morning show. Like when we're there sometimes. Like if we're
You've
up
told me
in the
about
morning,
them. I feel like we saw them driving once, or one of them, and you're like, oh my god, I think that's one of them.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember that.
I wanted to like intern at my radio morning show place.
Your radio show.
Yeah, my radio.
My mom's
it's
room.
mine now, bitch.
My mom's room. With a walkie-talkie.
Yeah. It was Pat and JT, if anyone knows that duo. I think they're still doing it, but
It's no Calvin and Harris.
no
but-
Calvin and Harris. Pat and JT taking over. But I loved listening. It was like, before school or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It was like just fun. It was like a thing to look forward to driving to school.
Oh no, that was when I listened too. It just made it more fun.
Yeah.
I didn't want to leave the car.
Is that like,
They'd be on a good segment and I'd be like, God.
yeah.
They'd have this one thing go, Bizarro Files. And it'd be like these weird stories. Like, this guy got his dick stuck in a door. Like, what the fuck? They would say shit like that. It was funny.
Did you, oh crap, I had a question, but now I don't remember. I got new cold brew. It tastes like wood. Like it tastes.
In a Full House.
No.
Joey Gladstone.
Oh.
I forget the actor's name. I just saw.
Joey Fatone.
It's not Joey Fatone.
Oh.
But he's still doing his like woodchuck. It's like from Full House. Uncle Joey.
Yeah.
He would do the woodchuck.
Oh, yeah.
Is it made of wood? It's the worst voice ever that I'm doing right now. But he still does that on. It's like Woodchuck Wednesdays. Random fact.
He still does it? On where? Like on the new Full House?
I don't know if it's on on his Instagram.
Oh, I was like, where does he do it?
I didn't say that. He just does it. You can go by his house.
Do you know him? I don't understand.
Can I get a little glimpse?
You're
of
gonna
this?
hate it.
What kind of milk you have in here?
Just half and half, the same one that you have. It tastes like dark.
Ew.
I don't mind it. It just is a little off-putting.
You don't mind it?
I don't mind it. Plus, you're coming off sweet. So I feel like sweet to this is like, done. I'm done.
Bro, what? Don't even say what it is because I don't want to throw shade in case they want to sponsor this podcast.
Okay, fake ass.
I'm just kidding. But if Stumptown, if you're out there, I've drank you forever.
Yeah, if you could like send us jugs or kegs full of Stumptown.
Dude, if we had a little what's it called? Tap of Stumptown up in here.
You would just stick your mouth under it every morning and just
I would get a hose into the bathtub.
bathe in it.
Yeah.
You put a bath bomb. Love my new Lush bath bomb.
I'm like, oh, this shit is fucking great.
Oh my God, they have a Stumptown bath bomb. That'd be sick. I mean, they don't, but I'm just saying.
Did you see my
I know, you got really excited.
You're like, oh, they have. I was like, I've never done a bath bomb in my life.
You should do a CBD bath bomb.
Oh.
I've never done one either. But
is it supposed to seep into your skin?
Yeah, it's just like calms you. It's not anything like. Actually, I get kind of confused because like you can smoke CBD, you can eat edibles, but they also have like balms for like rashes, or they have lip balm, they have lotion, and I don't know what that's supposed to do because it's not supposed to like. I think it's supposed to heal whatever you put it on.
Right, for your skin.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Maybe I can look it up because like you,
maybe. Just maybe.
I'm not fully awake, guys.
Maybe I can look it up.
Maybe one day.
I don't know. One day.
One day, if I get brave enough, I will look it up. I've never done any bath bomb though.
Any?
No, I want to just to like feel what it feels like.
Can the first time be with me?
Yeah, let's do one together. Let's go to Vegas.
And we shook on it.
Let's have David fly
Let's
to
go
Vegas.
to Vegas and do a bath bomb. What?
Like a nice bathroom. Because we don't have a tub in our bathroom. We have one in the other one, but it's full of shit.
I know, I'm taking all that out.
You are?
Yeah, today and tomorrow.
Actually?
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
No, I'm serious.
To do what?
I'm taking it to Adobe to use it for the new studio there.
Oh, like you're gonna.
We're just having a conversation about stuff we need to do. I'm gonna run errands today.
No way. You're crazy.
No way. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. And running errands, obviously this is gonna make you happy, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's gonna make me very happy. With all, yeah.
And like, I remember just doing little mundane things like that would make my mom like so happy.
I do think I'm your mom.
What?
You think I'm your mom?
No, I'm just saying, like, it just reminded me of like Mother's Day.
Yeah. Well, did you know Mother's Day?
Mother's Day coming up.
Motherload Day. Well, did you know Mother's Day is coming up?
I just realized that. Yeah.
Just realized. Yeah, I'm kind of freaking out because I need to get my mom something.
I know. I don't have any. Do you have any ideas? I don't have anything.
Not yet. I'll have something.
What do you usually get your mom?
I usually get her something that like is meaningful. I try to, or like cash. I'm kidding. No, I usually
money.
Moms love like your mom loves popcorn from movie theaters.
Well, that's so it's a specific thing. Yeah,
but that's cute because it's like so specific, and you know that means a lot to her.
Yeah, it was just like a thing I started doing,
Yeah.
and then I had to keep up the.
She doesn't even like it. She's like, I don't want this.
Yeah, she's like, I fucking hate popcorn. Oh yeah, one time I got it for her, and then I was like, I'll do this every year.
Yeah, I usually like I always want to get her flowers or something, but then it's always too late, but then she's not like a flower girl either. So I just love getting her like memorabilia.
Yeah,
like a card or pictures. Or,
what about this year?
Well, for a really special gift your mother will love, you've got to check out Canvas People. Canvas People prints out your favorite memories on canvas and turns them into unique works of art that add a beautiful touch to your home. And when I heard about Canvas People, I thought, literally every mom would want this in the whole world. Because every mom wants a picture of their child or family dog or something.
Yeah.
And to hang it on the wall.
Yeah.
That's like the biggest. My mom has like, my parents had a shrine of me basically after I moved out.
Well, especially grandparents too. Like my parents are grandparents now.
Yeah.
Imagine you get the grandkids like, boom, I got a picture of me. The grandparents go, oh, weep.
Aw, and it is Mother's Day, so you could also give that for your, aw, that's cute.
Yeah, it's very cute.
I always forget there's other moms besides just your own. Like you can have friends that are moms, cousins that are moms.
Aunts that raised you, grandmoms that raised you, they're the mom.
Sisters, that's your mom. What?
Sister, that's your mom. Seriously.
Their Canvas People is great for decor. The prints are like a piece of art. With Canvas People, get your favorite memories printed to cherish and beautiful prints that look great on any wall. Now, as a special, very limited Mother's Day offer, CanvasPeople.com is offering their popular 11 by 14 photo canvases for free. That's right, free. These normally sell for $69.99, but for this week only, you'll pay nothing. Just cover shipping. To get your free canvas, text COI, that's COI, to 484848. Just pay shipping. This offer won't last. Text COI to 484848. That's COI to 484848. Message and data rates may apply.
Don't sleep on that deal. Thank you, Canvas People.
It's a really good idea.
Canvas People hooking it up for the koi pond.
We should get one for us, too.
Absolutely.
Because we need to decorate still. It looks decorated behind us, which it is.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that in our bedroom.
Yeah, we have these like poster things above the couch that like there's 3 and they make a full picture together, kind of. And it doesn't really go out here, but I like them. So what do we do with that? Put our
in
bedroom?
the bedroom.
Oh, right. What did you want to do? Trace? Like our...
Well, yeah, I don't want to give it away yet.
Okay.
We'll do a reveal.
Okay.
But yeah, I wanted to trace my body and put little numbers so it looks like a murder scene.
I'm just imagining us like tracing what we're going to trace and then it just looks terrible. We're like, damn it.
No, I mean, the idea I had was to put, I got it from Liza's place.
Yeah.
It's that you have like, who did it? Mr. Kate plus 8? What is it?
I always think that too.
It's not the same person?
No, John and Kate plus 8 was a TV show. Mr. K is a YouTube like home makeover people.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So Mr. Kate did that. That's who did that, right?
Yeah.
It was like,
I think so.
it's a map of Houston and then it kind of blends into a map of LA. And I was like, oh, that's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
So I was saying to her, what would be cool is, because we're 3 parts of the country. We're Philly, where I'm from, Omaha, where you're from, which is dead center, and Philly's East Coast, and then Los Angeles, West Coast. It'd be cool to have like those things up, and then in between have like strings with like Polaroids of us.
Yeah.
Like 3 rows.
Like the Story of My Life music video. Story of my life.
Oh, yeah. That'd be really funny. Or cute.
Goals.
That'd
Funny.
be fucking hilarious.
It'd be so hilarious to have pictures of
like,
us.
How cute that'd be. It'd be so fucking funny, dude.
Damn, let's go to the comedy store.
Yeah. Guys, what I'm gonna do is I just tell that. It's the
So,
dumbest
like,
shit ever.
Not a paid regular.
Question for you.
What's up?
Do you regret not going to Coachella?
No, not at all. Do you?
Yes, I think about it every day. No, neither one of
I
us have
couldn't
ever
sleep.
gone, so
Yeah.
we have no attachment to it. I think we talked about it too, was the FOMO. Just like missing. Not
Yeah,
going.
the FOMO, when I saw everybody in their vlog squad, like hoodie and pants, just all together hanging out, having a good time, I got FOMO for sure. But at the same time, I was like,
yeah.
they're all going to be gone going to the festival. And I feel like we would have had fun at the house and hang out with everybody, but the festival just seems like, I've just heard so many people say the idea of it's fun, but then when you're actually there, it's just like,
Yeah.
there's lines for everything, to get water, to get food, the bathroom, the porta potties. It's hot,
Uber.
it's cold. Ooh, oh my God, the Uber.
Yes,
wait.
it's no, it's in,
And
it's
it's
out,
out.
it's up and it's down.
Can we talk about how I met Benny Blanco when he wrote that song? Didn't even know that.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Or
yeah.
produced it? I don't know.
You met Benny Blanco and
And
Charlie Puth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So funny. Aaron and I were at David's. You were there, but you had left. And he was
Yeah.
like, guys, we got to go to Charlie Puth's right now. And I was like, what is this sentence? And he's like, we were going to do a collab with Matt. And we were like, should we tell Matt? He's like, no, I only want you guys and Jason. I was like, okay, this is weird. Because in the back of my head, I was like, I want Bruce to come because I feel like you would want to meet him really bad. Then I told you and you're like, I don't want to meet him. Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
way.
I feel like it would have been weird.
yeah, I mean, understandable. That's how it would be with like a big YouTuber. I would really like.
Well, I guess
a
it's more-
comedian or something.
It's more so of like, if it was just like we're just going to hang out, I'd be like, yeah, for sure. But it was
Yeah.
because he's filming. He's going to
yeah, bring
put
up.
stuff on the spot.
Yeah.
And the last thing I would want to be like, Bruce produces too.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, do you want to hear some stuff? No. But
You play
I
for
just
an
feel like it'd
hour.
be-
He's like, okay, I'm done.
yeah, I just feel like, yeah.
Yeah. But it was cool. He's super nice dude. If you don't know Benny Blanco, he's the one that made the song. He used to meet me on the inside.
Yeah, so he basically started as a producer songwriter. He got to start under Dr. Luke and had like some hits. Like he works with like Dr. Luke, Max Martin, who are like some of the biggest songwriters and producers. And yeah, he had Katy Perry and all that stuff. And then I guess what was it, like a year and a half ago, he started to do like artist projects where he would release, which I guess it's literally the new thing. It's what's happening is that there used to be that was like DJ, so it'd be like Calvin and Harris featuring,
Doesn't even sound weird to me now. I'm just like, Calvin and Harris, yeah.
Calvin and Harris featuring Halsey. That's how it would be. But, he's a DJ. But now it's like, well, these producers now are like artists. So I feel like Benny is like the frontier of that. So it's like Benny Blanco featuring Halsey and Khalid and Calvin and Harris.
And Calvin and Harris.
So he's not singing on the song or anything like that, but he's a producer-songwriter on it, which is cool.
Yeah, it was crazy. David was like, what songs have you made? Like, he really didn't know. And it wasn't a braggy way at all. It was very humble, but he was like, how old were you in, I feel like he said 2001 or 2005 or something? I don't know. 2008? I don't know.
Yeah.
2008 maybe? He's like, how old were you then?
Yeah, like, oh.
Okay, yeah. David was like, I don't know how old he was. And he was like, yeah, probably every song since then I did.
Yeah.
And he was like just listing them off. And we were like, holy crap. I was like, this guy's rich.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I've also heard he's like the most like humble, cool guy.
Yeah, he just seems like he's like Zayn.
Yeah, he's like known as like the nicest guy in the music industry.
That's awesome.
Like his reputation.
Yeah, that's a good reputation to have, TBH. Yeah. Would you want to go to Coachella next year?
Only if I'm fucking performing.
Only if I'm headlining Sunday night.
Maybe. It depends like who's going and what. Like we were gonna go just to hang out at the house. Mm-hmm. And I think that's what Heath and Mariah were going to do, but they ended up going.
I think because everyone just had extra passes, so it just worked out.
Yeah. So I feel like that's what would end up happening, but I don't know.
I feel like in the moment, it would just be fun to go if everyone's
I mean, if everybody's there, like, it's just going to be a good time.
Yeah.
So regardless of the lines for everything and all the negatives that come with it, it's probably, like, worth it when you're with your friends.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm stressed about it because I know you have to wear I mean, you don't have to, but, like, most people there wear the craziest outfits.
Oh, yeah. Well, like, you don't have to.
I know. But, like, Aaron and I just filmed reacting to, or, like, roasting Coachella outfits, basically. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, where are these people getting these outfits from? They're insane.
It's funny that a lot of the stores we were going in the other day, like, are now having outfits geared towards that. We went in a Top Shop. Did you see it? It was like for a girl, but it was just like straps. And it was like
a Coachella
probably like $150, but it was just like straps.
Crazy.
It was like, what do you put around this?
Yeah. How do you go to the bathroom?
Yeah. Well, no, it was all open.
Just a top. Oh.
It wasn't even like it was just straps. Like everything that would like make up around, but this was all exposed.
Oh my gosh.
It was just like I don't know what material. I'm so bad at that stuff. Not latex. You know what I'm talking about?
Like plastic?
Yeah, almost like plastic.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And it was just like here.
Oh my God.
Everything was, so you have to wear something under it.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope so.
Okay, Dad. And then at night, it's just freezing, and you're like, I have nothing on.
I know. And then it's like, I was just talking to Goldman yesterday who went and said that it's like, if you want to go anywhere and not get one of those like the bike things.
Oh, yeah.
The bike whatevers, you would have to walk like 3 miles.
I would have to prepare for that.
Yeah,
I train.
Like
we trained to walk 3 miles for Coachella.
Well, we walked Disneyland. That was
yeah, we did. That was the most sore I've ever been in my entire life.
Really?
I mean, not really, but sore from walking around Disney. I was like, my lower back was hurting. I'm like, my age is showing.
Your age is showing?
My age is showing because it's like my lower back hurts from walking for 6 hours.
Well, the crazy thing is that might be like internal, but looking at you, like your skin looks like so good. Like I would never even know your age.
Yeah, my skin is actually like great now. You know why?
No, why?
I think it might be because of BioClarity.
BioClarity? Tell me more. Tell me more.
All right. Well, BioClarity is a clean and green skincare brand that has products that just work. And what healthy eating does for your body, BioClarity does for your face. Their skincare line offers easy-to-use regimens that are with good-for-you ingredients that will give you great skin. I started using BioClarity a couple months ago, and I literally don't go a day without using the moisturizer. I just used it like right before we did this to put my makeup on before. Makes my skin all smooth.
Dude, it's so soft.
Thank you. I love it.
Not that you weren't thriving before, but you were like
thriving. I'm glowing, babe.
Yeah. Well,
No.
Okay.
I also use a cleanser in the shower a lot, which is so nice when I shower at night now because I don't have to use makeup remover wipes just scrub it off and I get out and I'm clean as can be, bro. Love that. I use the Essentials routine. It's for normal to dry skin. It comes with everything you need to nurture, hydrate, and restore your skin. It's a 3-step regimen that is packed full of detoxifying and calming nutrients, antioxidants, and a super special ingredient, Floralux, from plants. You can only find Floralux in BioClarity. It's absolutely more than just a cleanser. It nourishes and soothes skin. It also helps with redness, hyperpigmentation, and evens out skin tone and texture for a healthy glow. See? I'm glowing. And I felt my face, after using it for a while now, like a lot smoother, less breakouts, especially around that time of the month, which I don't know if has something to do with that, but I'm not breaking out.
Interesting,
Yeah. So thanks, BioClarity, for that. All their products are 100% vegan, cruelty-free, paraben-free, sulfate-free, and artificial fragrance-free. It's 100% risk-free, money-back guarantee. Get healthier, more radiant skin by going to bioclarity.com. And right now, for our listeners, you will save 40% on skincare routines, plus an additional 15% off everything on their website. That's an incredible deal. But you need to enter our code ISSUES at checkout. So go to bioclarity.com and get 40% off skincare routines plus an additional 15% off everything on their website when you use our code ISSUES at checkout.
Thank you, BioClarity.
Love that for me.
Love that for me.
Me too.
So, we went to Disneyland. Disneyland was fun. Whoa, bro. What's she doing here?
Sorry. Cover something on my computer. Yeah, Disney was empty, which was crazy.
I mean, it was kind of crowded.
I mean, it was empty compared to like normally, I feel like. Like the waits for the Incredicoaster, which is it used to be Screaming California, the California Screaming.
Oh, yeah. I never went there when it was
I think it was like
active.
the same ride for the most part. I feel like it was very similar. They just changed
really?
like the theme. I think so.
Probably.
But like the line for that was like 15 minutes all day. It was crazy.
Why randomly at night? It was like an hour and a half, though.
I don't know.
People trying to get that last little fix in, huh?
I guess so.
You getting your fix. Yeah, but something was weird because we had the pass thing where you can get front of line through your phone, and we were getting like 1 an hour. No, you're supposed to get 1 an hour.
Yeah.
We were getting 3 an hour.
Yeah, maybe they changed it and we just didn't know.
No, I don't think so. I think it might have been something with when I bought for Ryan something because I paid for theirs that maybe something updated and like for the day you get more.
Oh, maybe.
And maybe usually we don't get that.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know, but I'm not
we had a lot of fun.
complaining. I was sick.
It was a great day.
Yeah. It was like, also the weather was absolutely perfect outside.
Yeah.
Like it was so nice. We went to the Pirates ride, just got right on, hopped right on the boat.
Hopped right on the boat. I actually did some research because I wanted to know like if people ever like jumped off the boat.
Yeah.
If you've worked at Disney, I want to hear some stories.
Yeah.
If you worked at theme parks, maybe it's our email. It's so specific. But send them in. I mean, if you have stories about like theme park, it's not travesties, but like the crazy things that happen. But so if you're not familiar with the ride Pirates of the Caribbean, you're just on like a boat and you just travel around.
Basically.
And you see all the cool stuff from Pirates of the Caribbean. So I wondered, I was like, people had to have gotten off this boat. And we've done it enough times that the one time we were on it, somebody was like standing up or like leaning out. And they came over the walkie-talkie and like, sir, please sit down. And it was like, whoa, what the hell? So I was like, they're monitoring everything. But I always wondered if like there was like a blind spot that people knew and like got off and like 24 hours at the Pirates ride. Something like
Sleeping
that.
on the boat all night, overnight.
How weird would that be? There'd be a worker there. Somebody gets off the boat. You don't know their intentions. And then you have to like go get them.
Oh, yeah.
That's scary.
That's creepy. I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I've heard a lot of weird stuff about Disney. Like, I don't know if this is 100% true, but they can't declare anyone dead there. They have to take them out of the park and declare them dead. So technically there's been no deaths at Disneyland.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's like kind of sketch.
Kind of respect it though.
Kind of respect it. I respect the hustle.
Kind of gangster, huh?
Yeah, it is. It's kind of sick.
Sounds like we're setting up for an ad. Kind of gangster.
If you want to declare someone dead outside of your theme park, download.
The new gang in town everybody's been trying out for and murdering. We noticed something. We realized something. I realized something very recently.
What?
Is that you get turned around very quickly.
Oh, yeah.
And I've been trying to figure out
Why?
like how to help you fix that if you want to.
Yeah.
But basically, we would like go out of our apartment like a different way. And Carly was like, I don't know where my car is. I don't know where my car is. And there's like two sides of it. But I was like, whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like how quickly that you turned around.
Yeah, I just like can't. If I walk into a building a certain way and I walk out a different door on like a different side, I'm like, where am I? If I'm not familiar.
Narnia.
Yeah. Shit got crazy. I don't know. Like, even if I go to the bathroom at a restaurant, as soon as I open the door to leave the bathroom, I don't know if I'm turning left or right, like, ever. And I'm like, oh, well, there's a wall, so I go this way. Like, I never remember which way I came from.
I wonder what that is.
I don't know. I think it's just, like, my brain is wired that way. Like, I don't know. I don't have a natural, like, sense of direction at all.
Do you think, like, when you're walking in, you're like, okay, when I leave here, I got to remember to turn left?
I've done that before, and it's worked. But it's not in my head where, like, it's not natural to remember, I guess. I have to like physically remind myself.
Well, I don't know why. That struck me as like super deep. It's not natural to remember. I feel like I'm songwriting right now.
Yeah.
That's like so weird to think about. I feel like I'm high.
Why is it so weird? What do you mean?
You don't think to remember things. You just do.
Yeah.
That's a natural thing that we do.
Mm-hmm.
That's so bizarre. And then there's things we forget. How crazy is it that some like one little thing or scent or something can happen and you're like, when I was 7,
Yeah.
I won the trophy for the spelling bee. And you're
know.
like, why did I never remember that till right now?
I know. I've heard that scents are like the most memory triggering sensory. Like when we go into the Cars ride at Disneyland, when we go into like there's like a certain part of the ride, it always smells like elementary school to me. And I don't know, it must be some type of material they use to like build it.
Yeah.
But it's so weird. It's like, it brings you back like crazy.
It's so interesting.
But yeah, I wouldn't know how to get back there because I don't know directions. I would get lost in like Omaha where I'm from and this is before you could use like phones for a GPS. And I'd call my dad, like, I don't know where I am. Like, I'll never get home.
He's like, I see you in the driveway, Carly.
Yeah. You're driving
Get out of
by,
your car.
Look to the left. No, but I would, like, think that I would never get back. I don't know. It's weird.
Oh, do you like freak out? Is that what it is?
No,
Do you like panic?
No, only a couple of times when I was driving, and I don't know why, because now, like, there's been so many times in LA where I haven't used a GPS, and I can usually find my way back, usually driving, which is really weird. If I'm, like, not super far away.
I think it helps too that there's like main highways.
Yeah.
You're like, I know this, I've taken this 5 or 1. There are a lot of them.
Yeah.
But I feel like in Omaha, it might be like, fuck, what is 38th Street? Where does that go to?
The hood in Omaha.
Shit.
Yeah. It's funny, like where I used to live in LA, it was like close to the observatory, which is like a huge landmark. It's like up in the mountains.
Griffith.
Yeah, so if I was driving home and I didn't have my GPS on, I would just like go towards that mountain. And
It was
like
your North Star.
Literally. And it's funny because at night it lights up too. So it's like, there's my star.
You're on the other side of the hill. You're like, I can't find it.
Yeah, it's gone. They got rid of it. But yeah, I don't know how to help me. Because like, I think whenever you point it out, I feel like dumb. So I don't even want to deal with it.
It's not dumb though.
I know, but
You're not dumb.
feel dumb.
You know why I felt dumb last night?
Because we
'cause
record
I
our
wanna make this
podcast
about
and
me.
it sounded like aliens.
Well, that too. I still feel really bad about that.
Literally,
Even,
it was like-
I know I didn't do anything, but I feel bad because
Yeah.
like
No, I feel it.
audio is my job, and I don't.
Yeah.
And that's why we're wearing headphones now.
But it's okay. I mean, mistakes happen. You didn't do anything on purpose.
But I felt really dumb because after we did that, I ran to CVS because I had to get some stuff,
Yeah.
and I'm at a red light, and I see what felt like the biggest spider in the world, but really it was just like a little guy. But he was on my dash. I don't know. I'm assuming the spider's gender. It's not a spider. It's a spider. What it wants to be.
No, spied her.
Yeah. So it's on my dashboard. Light turns green. I'm like, Jesus. So then I'm like, what do I do here? So I'm going and I'm like keeping an eye on it. I grab like this little box and I'm just like driving. I like gun it across the light, pull over into a little spot on the side of the road, and I'm just waiting. Now it's like
Standoff.
little standoff time. I turn the light on my phone because I keep losing it. So it's Bruce vs. Spider 2019. And I'm like, if I go to hit it and I miss it, like I'm leaving my car here. I hate
I'm done.
spiders, dude.
I'm done.
So
Calling
then
the cops.
So then, calling the cops. So I literally thought that, like, what if a cop comes up right now and I'm like, officer, I can't deal with this shit right now. Shoot it.
I can't deal with
He's
this
like,
shit.
freeze. So I finally get to the side. It's just, it sees the light on my phone. I swear it was moving and it just stopped. And I was like, oh no, it sees the light. And I'm like, maybe it'll get used to the light and it'll start moving again.
Maybe it'll get used
So
to
then
light.
it's not moving for like a minute, which felt like forever. I put my window down. Window comes down. The spider starts going towards it. I'm like, cool, it just wants to be outside. I'm just going to flick it outside. That way I don't have to kill it.
Right.
Cool, great.
Can live its life.
As it's like right at the edge, I go to hit it. I hit it and it just falls right down. I'm like, you fucking idiot, Bruce. So cars are coming. I was like, don't give a shit. Open my door and now I'm just like, ah! Like looking at it. And then finally I see it and I killed it. Sorry. Sorry to all the spider stands out there.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Seeing a spider in your car is one of the most anxiety-inducing things, especially if you're driving.
Yeah.
It's like, ah. That happened to me one time. I was driving to a bar, like in Omaha, and it was on my dash, the same thing. And I freaked out and I just pulled over and I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, no way was I gonna kill it. Like, not because I didn't want to kill a spider, but just like I had nothing to kill it with. And I was like, I don't want to even risk hitting it and then it falling somewhere. Or,
You little oven mitt.
yeah, I'm just gonna.
Your hand.
I just picked it up by its one leg and threw it out and ate it. Ugh, hate that shit.
Dude, it makes my skin crawl.
I know. It's literally the worst.
Anyway, we'll just segue into, we had you guys email weird things that we do.
Yeah, things that you don't know if
Or
other
things
people
you do. Yeah.
or things that you want to talk about that are weird that you just want to get off your chest. Do you have anything weird that you do that you can't, you don't know if other people do, or just straight up weird that you know other people don't do?
We were talking about it yesterday. What would? I guess the.
Was it the toothbrush thing?
Yeah. So I wet the toothbrush, put the toothpaste on, wet it again, put it in my mouth.
I noticed today I do that too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't. Cause
Wet.
Plop, wet. Yes.
Yes.
Plop, yes. Yeah, I was like, oh, I do it too, because I brushed my teeth and I was like, what did I just do? And then I put the toothpaste on and I already was like, did I already wet it? So I felt it and I was like, oh, it's wet. I already put it underwater. Isn't that funny?
Unless the toothbrush was just wet from the beginning.
You mean from the night before or something?
What?
Wet from the beginning?
You wet it right away.
Yeah.
Put the toothpaste on.
Yeah.
And you
then
might have put it right on and been like, oh yeah, it's wet.
No, it was definitely like wet from water. I could feel
Cool.
it. Yeah, we are the same.
We are the same.
We're one and the same.
I guess that's kind of a weird thing. But I mean, the fact that the two of us did it, it's normal.
Yeah, but you didn't know if other people do it. Like, that's the whole thing, right?
Yeah. Sorry, just like a random fact too.
What?
You know, we were talking about Calvin and Harris.
Yeah.
We have merch for sale.
Yeah, we do.
You can go to our
Good.
website, which is coupleofissues.com, and that has like all the stuff on there. And you're probably looking at the website going like, this is spectacular.
It is an amazing, beautiful website. How did that happen, Bruce?
Well, you can create a website by yourself. Over 140 million people use Wix for their website. You can start and publish for free. Choose from over 500 stunning templates or start from scratch. Change, customize, and add anything you want. So I went on there. I was like, I got some pictures. Boom, boom, boom. I put the pictures on there. I was like, you know what? I want to have a little feed where all of our YouTube videos are. They're like, cool, we'll do that for you. And we'll update the feed. Put the podcast feed on there. I put the merch link on there. Contact. Anything you want, you just boom, you just put on your site. If you have your own podcast, it's the way to go. You can just be like, yo, I'm going to send everybody here. Then our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, it's all there. You can just go there.
I actually have a friend, he's working for himself now and he uses Wix to start a website.
That's what I'm saying. It's the way to go. You can add your own text, images, videos, and more. Set up a single design style, create hundreds of pages, and update content in a click. Easily create application forms, quizzes, review sections, and more. Say you're in a class right now, right? And you're like, oh, I have an assignment and I have to, get some quizzes. I need to get some info from some people and find out what's going on here. Almost take your own little, what's that called?
Quiz?
Yeah, like a
Survey?
survey.
Oh, okay.
Boom. Wix has got you covered.
Got you
And
covered.
for a business, come on now. You can get all-in-one business solutions to grow your online presence. Millions of businesses like us use Wix to create websites, instantly connect your customers. Get started now by going to Wix.com. That's Wix.com/podcast. That's Wix.com/podcast to get 10% off. Shout out Wix. Thank you, Wix.
Thank you.
Wix. Is there weird stuff that you do?
Nothing that I could really think of off the bat, except when I was younger, I was like obsessed with a radio station, like a specific one, and I would like wake up in the middle of the night and see what song was playing because I had to know. And then, yeah, I just would call them all the time and like request songs.
Yeah, but like, what was it? So you would wake up and be like, your first thought was, what's on the radio?
Yeah. Like I was obsessed.
Would you have like a boombox or something?
No, it was a radio alarm clock. So I could just hit a button and it would start playing the radio and I would wake up to it and stuff. I feel like that's weird.
But
something
like,
was up.
You needed to know?
Yeah, I was just like, I wonder what song is it? I don't know why.
You weren't guessing like, oh, it's probably JoJo. Boom.
I might have done that. I don't really know.
Or is it just like, I just want to know that there's still, like the radio station's still working?
No, it wasn't still working. Like wanting to know that. I think it was just like I needed to know what song was on.
So
it was so weird. Like, what was wrong with me? I don't know.
Nothing was wrong with you.
Thank you.
It's a beautiful quirk.
Thanks. A beautiful quirk. My Beautiful Quirks, a book by Carly Gattro. I can't find my way out of any building because I get turned around so fast.
So we had you guys send in some stuff.
Yeah, we sent, yeah.
You want to pull up a couple? You can, we're good.
Okay. So email us coupleofissuespodcast@gmail.com. Especially just like if you have relationship issues or issues with your friends or family or work or school or like whatever. And we like to give unprofessional advice because it's fun for us.
Even a good story.
Yeah, even just a good story you want us to read on the podcast. All right, this one is called I Twerk in My Sleep. Hey guys, a weird thing that I do, I'm not sure anyone else does, is twerking in my sleep. For some reason, the motion of me shaking my ass helps me sleep. Do you think that's like, you know, babies like the crib rocked?
Yeah.
I wonder if it has something to do with that. Because I've heard of adults.
I don't need no man. I rock myself to sleep.
I shake my own ass.
Bust down, Tatiana.
I don't continuously do it through the night. I'll just start twerking while laying down at random points throughout the night. I'm not consciously doing it. My body just kind of starts doing it by itself.
Oh.
Weird, right?
It's like a twerk possession.
Yeah. The power of Christ compels you.
Yeah. The power of Christ compels
Just
me.
twerking. It makes me super self-conscious if I ever have to share a bed with someone. I really doubt that anyone else does this, but I thought it was worth mentioning. I'm not sure if anyone else does it, but if you do, let us know because that would be so interesting.
Wow. Imagine being like, yeah, I just met this girl, dude. She's fucking dope. I think I'm gonna stay there tonight. She's and he's like, yeah, let's do this. She's like, I was sleeping. That's scary.
Yeah. I mean,
I would give a little heads up. Be like, hey, by the way, like I do twerk. It's not a mating
not
call.
On you. Yeah. I twerk. It's for me, not for you. It's for me to fall asleep.
I twerk for me, not for you. You
it's
fucking asshole.
Shit. Guys are all the same.
Just because I'm twerking in my sleep doesn't mean you can hit this.
It's like a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Just because I twerk in my sleep. Hi guys, love the podcast. Here's the thing. Every time since I was a kid, I have to smash my head into the mattress sideways and have it bounce over and over again so then I can sleep. There's a couple sleep ones right off the bat.
Yeah.
So this person's hitting their head on their mattress, bouncing. All right. It has...
It's like, time for bed. Just like, that's so weird.
Like, I have a concussion every time I sleep.
Yeah, that's gotta rattle your brain.
Yeah, probably.
And rattle my brain.
Great balls sleeping.
Yeah. Great God, concussion.
It has to be a string mattress and a specific part of the mattress. My head has to be a little bit out and if I wake up to use a bathroom early morning and come back, I have to start again. I have maybe 22 to 24 years of doing that. If you're asking, in sleepovers, I try not to do it, but I end up falling asleep at 4 to 5 a.m.
22 to 24. There's a big, no, go back.
Yeah.
There's a big factor here. In the same sentence, 22 to 24 years old and sleepovers. You having sleepovers?
No, 22 to 24 years doing that. So this person's probably like 24, maybe 26. So ever since they were little, like they've been doing it for that long.
I don't know. I'm just kind of throwing some judgment out there.
Sleepovers at 22.
Hey, be an adult.
We have sleepovers.
You get drunk, stay over somewhere. We have sleepovers. We live together.
I know.
Every night we sleep.
Last night felt like a sleepover because we watched a movie in bed. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah. Like, do you some nights feel like, I guess you probably don't think of it that way.
I never shared a bed when I would do sleepovers.
Oh, I did. Because I'm a girl, so I feel like with all my guy friends. No, I'm kidding. But like girls share beds.
Yeah.
And sleep in the same bed.
I guess some guys, I mean, like I have, like when we needed to, but it would usually be like, I'll sleep on the ground.
Oh, yeah. I mean.
But
probably,
imagine.
Sorry, I like have to sneeze and I'm not paying attention.
Oh, so cute. God bless you. It's adorable. God bless you. Hold on, I have to sneeze. I'm expecting it's just.
Dude, Natalie, David's assistant will hiccup and she goes, hiccup, like literally. Yeah. And she sneezes and says, achoo.
Sneeze.
Yeah. Sneeze. It's like, choo. It's so cute. It's like all her little bodily
quirks
things are exactly how they sound. Onomatopoeia? Onomatopoeia? Is that what it is?
I'm gonna pee on you.
I'm gonna pee on you.
I'm gonna pee on you?
I'm gonna pee on you.
I don't know. I can't stop thinking about if this dude shares a bed with somebody for a sleepover and you wake up in the middle of the night and he's just
yeah.
like, dude, what's going on? I'd be like, dude, I'm trying to sleep. It's like you're smashing your head on the pillow.
I feel like that's some prison shit. Like people in prison do that or something.
Yeah, what would he would have like a weird nickname.
Concussion Carl.
Okay, I don't know if I can.
I mean, that's
like someone with like slamming his head on the pillow. Pillow slam?
Slam and snake.
Ooh. He's a snake?
Yeah, probably. I don't know, just I needed an S
slam
name.
And snitch.
Slam and psycho. Oh. A little bit psycho. Oh, she's good, but she's psycho. A little bit psycho.
Just four on the floor.
The beat is the head.
You know, four on the floor is like a like EDM thing, like.
Oh yeah.
That's four on the floor, but he's like four on the pillow. DJ Pillow Slam. Unstir. Where was I think I marked one.
Which one are you looking? Oh,
this isn't a weird thing, but it's
weird. I'm kidding.
It's just a story. So this is an example of a story you could send us if you're thinking about it. And this is how weird we can take it.
All right.
I'm
worried.
The subject is foot fetish. Hey guys, I love the podcast. I was just listening to episode 48 and I couldn't stop laughing at the guy who wanted to smell feet because I had a very similar situation. So I barely had signed up for Ooh, hello? Cheers. Barely signed up for Tinder. Brand deal. No, I'm just kidding.
The money bell.
So I barely had signed up for Tinder. I didn't have high expectations for this app, but I thought it would be fun to just try it out. Well, after swiping for a while, I had gotten a message, and this guy offered me $80 to lick my feet and suck my toes. At first, I was very shocked and a little disturbed. Nothing against people who have foot fetish, who have a foot fetish, but I hate feet personally. Anyways, I talked to a male friend who suggested I should do it since I'm a broke college student. I think it is interesting. It's like you just throw the blame at somebody else. But like my friend said I should do it, so I was like, yeah, I believe you.
Like, but you wouldn't do it if you kind of didn't want to.
Yeah. What did the guy say? You have to take accept responsibility. Accept the responsibility that you're gonna get this money. Don't take away your empowerment. You are empowered to this. But anyway, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So I texted the guy and we decided to meet in his dorm. Okay, just by the way, spoiler alert, it gets pretty gross. So I texted the guy and we decided to meet in his dorm. He said I could just play on my phone or I could bring a friend if I didn't want to be alone. Oh, and he told me he wanted my feet dirty and black. Oh. So I got my feet dirty.
Oh. Sorry, I sound like a mom. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Carly's like all of a sudden into some weird stuff now. She's like, oh,
no way.
I just walked in the playground barefoot.
Uh,
So I got my feet dirty. I walk through dirt and just nasty shit. And my friend and I show up to his dorm. At this point, I'm nervous and I want to back out. But my friend was like, no, get them. By the way, like, are you in shoes? Sandals? Barefoot? What's going on here?
probably barefoot if they want their feet dirty.
So she's just walking through.
Oh, maybe
dorm
she like
barefoot?
has shoes. She's holding her shoes. That's what I'm assuming.
It's like a weird, it's not like walk of shame.
Yeah.
I guess it kind of is.
Yeah.
But you're like walking into it. Mm-hmm. So I got my feet dirty. I walk through dirt and just nasty shit. My friend and I show up to his dorm. Oh yeah, I read this. But my friend was like, no, get the money and we'll leave. Anyways, I sit in the bed and I take off my shoes and this guy just started going for it. It was a very weird experience and honestly, I would never do it again. But I ended up getting $150 off this guy.
Shit. Okay, go get that money.
It wasn't sexually. And I left after 30 minutes. But to this day, my friend and I laugh and joke about this. And your podcast just reminded me of that night. Anyways, love you guys.
Oh my
30
God.
minutes is a long time to be.
Wait, what was he doing with her toes? What was he beginning again? Like
sucking
licking him and stuff?
The dirt off her feet.
Oh my God. Not to kink shame, but I just think that's gross. I
Well,
just think that's gross. I'm allowed to think that.
Matt King. Don't kink shame, though.
That's literally what I was thinking.
Yeah. Well, some people.
Yeah, there's some lines I won't cross. Yeah, I can't relate. I would
Who
never.
can relate?
Not
No
me.
one.
I would.
I think you marked these other ones here.
Yeah, I'll read. I really like this pooping choices one, so I want to read that one. So I think when it comes to pooping and using the toilet in general, there's always a lot of debates when it comes to who's doing what the right way. True. My first thing is it weird that I put toilet paper in the toilet before pooping so that the water doesn't splash and make a sound? Girl, I do this too. It has saved me so much pent up like embarrassment, pre-embarrassment. Like you don't hear poop splashing when you put the toilet paper in first.
Do you try to have it so it's just gliding on the top of the water? Or
Yeah.
the paper just has to sink right down? You have to be pretty quick.
No, I feel like it kind of just chills there. It's not that
You
dramatic.
build a raft.
Yeah, I'm
So
like
your
a
poop just-
beaver. I throw in a little poop catcher. It's like a little wicker, like basket.
No, like you could do that with the paper. So you go in
Yeah.
there. Half the time, like you have like this paper boat,
Yeah.
and then it plops into that, and then you go man overboard, and just
Man, it's like the
poop bag right ahead. Just
it's like the pirates ride for the poop.
Pirates ride for the poop.
Pirates ride for the poop.
Say that 10 times fast.
So you've never done that? Like put a piece of toilet paper down so you don't hear it or doesn't it, and then it prevents it from splashing on your butt too.
That's a problem I have with pooping.
It is yeah, it's an issue.
Also, it's 2019. There's no better way to like go to the bath. Like,
I
why don't
know.
we have like a little something that just like we just put up to our butt and like poof, and it just evaporates.
I know.
We all poop into the same thing and it goes
Yeah.
into a water system.
I know. You know what I want to get that might make pooping easier? It sounds like it's like an
Make
ad.
pooping easier.
Well, the experience. So Aaron has I think it's called, I don't know what it's called, but it's basically like a bidet. You like hook it up to your toilet.
Yeah, one of those like, yeah.
Yeah, and I love it. Like it's so nice if you have to poop, especially if you have to like, I diarrheaed there one time because I Chipotle and like Chipotle always sits well with me. One time I was like, nope, had diarrhea. And I had never appreciated a bidet more because instead of wasting all this paper and like hurting your butt by wiping so much, you just push a little button, it sprays it, and then you wipe and it's gone. Like it cleans it.
Well, not to be graphic, but as a guy, I don't see it going that well.
Well, TJ loves it. TJ uses it. He's the one that got it.
I feel like you have to wipe it before.
Maybe.
Hear
Maybe
me
you probably
out.
could.
Hear me out.
Okay.
Say I just had, not to be graphic, guys. If you're eating, I'm so sorry. This is not your podcast.
Explosive
This
diarrhea.
is not your podcast. I have explosive diarrhea, right?
Right?
And therefore, it's liquidy,
Yeah.
right? So if I go to bidet that shit, no pun intended, but if I shoot water up, it's going to spray shit onto my balls and like other areas.
okay,
It's
I
going to
see.
go everywhere.
Yeah.
So I would have to wipe first. So I'm using paper.
Well, you could wipe a little bit. Just get the residue, spray it, wipe it dry. You're done. You don't have to keep wiping for a couple minutes. Getting all done. I don't know. I love it.
Like I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Like it sounds great in theory, but what if it like shoots somewhere else. Like it hits and then poop goes spraying into the
I don't
toilet
think
or
it,
other places.
I don't think it can really, because the water just sprays towards the toilet. It's not spraying on the wall or anything.
No, I meant like other areas.
Oh, I don't know.
Like
I think it doesn't
something
work.
in
I think it's not as dramatic as you're thinking it is.
I picture it like fire hose, like, and you're like levitating for a second. You're just like 2 feet off the toilet, like, whoa, and then you go back
Just,
down.
whoa,
One of those like
hovering.
90s movies.
Yeah,
Like,
just hovering. It's like a genie.
yeah.
My parents' friend's kid, she was with her dad, and so her dad brought her into like the men's restroom or something. And when she came out, she was like, "What was that water fountain for?" And she was drinking out of it. And it
Ew.
was- yeah. Probably tastes like my cold brew right now.
Wood shit.
Yeah, just wood.
Wood shit.
Wood shit.
Wood shit.
Wood shit. Okay, my second thing, also on the topic of pooping, which is more controversial, is that I stand up when I wipe, myself. I didn't know anyone would wipe while sitting until a couple years ago in high school when I saw one of my friends on the toilet. I know I'm not the only one, but there's still a stigma surrounding standing up and wiping, and I wish people were a little bit more open-minded. LOL.
Yeah, people should be more open-minded. I stand up when I wipe. Don't judge me.
That's so odd. I feel like that'd be so uncomfortable.
To
But
me,
I
it's
don't-
like more uncomfortable being on the seat because, like, you have to lift and then you have to
guess
go
so.
like that. What do you do in between? No, you stand up. You don't have to worry about anything. And just boom. Look at this motion. Bam. Just going right in. Wipe in. Wipe
Wipe
in.
in.
The other one's like, look.
Scoop.
How much is on there?
Yeah.
Because you got to look at
But
it.
then if you got a bidet, you don't even got to look at it. Just flushes it right out.
What about a benite?
That too.
That's so, sorry.
I feel like if we could see everyone pooping, like if we could see everyone in their bathroom in their process, there'd be so many things that people didn't know other people did.
Yeah.
I feel like there's so many weird quirks or like, I don't know. Because I feel like everyone looks at their phone now, but like back in the day, I would like grab shampoo bottles from the shower and I would act like I was on
Yeah.
like QVC.
Oh.
Like, I'd, like,
I was
try
with
to-
you for a second.
Yeah, you lost me.
Until you were selling things on the toilet, like, oh, we have a nice herbal essences right here.
My friend, this is weird, but my friend and I were in like elementary school, and I'd come in the bathroom with her while she was pooping, and she would act like Martha Stewart and like try to sell me like her shampoo and
While you were
stuff
pooping?
while she was pooping. It wasn't
Wait,
weird at the
you
time.
watched her poop,
Well, I didn't like watch her poop, but we were
and
just hanging
she would
out.
try to sell you. Oh, don't downplay it. No, she wasn't pooping. We were
Well, don't
hanging
make it
out.
weird.
We were hanging out first, and also she was pooping.
Yeah, we were like young, and it was just like a.
I'm not
Don't make it
shaming you, but it's just interesting the
Yeah,
fact
I
that
know.
you.
I never
Like,
thought
what-
about it till now.
Was she like, I'm gonna go poop. Do you want to go hang out? And like, I'll try to sell you this bottle.
No, it didn't happen like that. I don't remember how it happened.
Or
It just
was it on
happened.
you? Were you like, you're gonna poop? Oh, you should be like,
Can I come with you?
you should be like Martha Stewart trying to sell me this shampoo bottle. But she does cooking. Why is she selling a shampoo bottle?
I don't know. I think we just thought she was someone who sold stuff.
Would it ever work? Did you ever buy it?
Yeah, I stole it from her, actually. I stole
Right
all
now,
her
we're giving
shit.
our viewers this shitty discount. Get it? Pun.
Ba-dum. This poopy ass
this
discount.
poopy ass.
This poopy ass.
So I want to bring this one up. This will be the last thing we do.
Okay.
This isn't a weird thing. Oh, I guess it is maybe. Koi boy problems. So,
Boy.
hey guys, love your podcast. This is so interesting. Sorry, Carly. I'm gonna put you on the spot here for a second.
all good.
Hey guys, love your podcast and Carly and Aaron videos. I'm 20 years old and have never had a serious girlfriend. So he's 20. 2 decades this guy's lived.
Okay.
Or girl.
Thank you for the clarification.
I don't really talk to girls and never had any friends who were girls growing up. So the female sex is a complete mystery to me. Anyway, my problem is that I get super attached to girls that I don't know and haven't ever spoke to. I know that doesn't really make sense, but I can't stop thinking about them. There's a girl I went to high school with and never spoke to, but I have dreamt and thought about a whole life with her for the last 5 or so years. From dates, I would take her on to imagining meeting her parents for the first time. I feel like I would do anything for this girl, but I have never even spoke to her. I haven't ever had the confidence to talk to her because she has had a boyfriend, and when she has been single, I think she will just ignore me.
Okay.
I know it's deeper than looks, and I don't like to rate out of 10, but she's a 10, and I'm a 6 or 7. I know this is a stereotypical movie plot, and then the guy ends up just doing it and getting the girl, but my life isn't a movie, unfortunately. LOL, I really feel like I'm in love with this girl, which is crazy and stupid, I know. Yeah, life is not a movie,
No.
and this is so interesting.
Yeah, this is blowing my mind.
It gets crazier,
Okay.
but what are your thoughts so far? What is your analysis so far of this?
So he's just like obsessed with girls he doesn't know
Yeah.
and wants to be with them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I get it. I've done this with like Harry Styles.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you brought up Harry Styles.
Okay.
However, I do this with other girls I don't know, where I see them in a shop or on YouTube, TV, movies, and start imagining a life with them. This is where it gets weird. An example of this is Carly.
Hey.
I watch your videos and think you're amazing and would be my ideal girlfriend. Hey,
Oh, God.
how about you back the fuck up? No. See you guys next week.
We just end it. You're pissed. It's my fault somehow.
Yeah, I chose the email.
Yeah,
Like, I didn't
yeah.
read it. I'm like, I didn't get this far.
You break up with me.
I moved the mic. I'm like,
You're just typing him an email back.
you listen here, buddy. No, that's pretty cute, though. An example of this, Carly, I watch your videos and I think you're amazing, would be my ideal girlfriend. I realize that there are more to relationships than just what the girl looks like, but I imagine them having the perfect personality to match. I mean, you can't get more perfect than Carly.
Aw. Do you mean that?
He said that. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I said that. Yeah.
Oh.
I do mean that.
Thanks.
This seems to happen to me all the time, and I fall in love with the girls I don't know. So I get that this is a weird email, and you probably won't include it on the podcast. We are.
We are. For
It looks like we're cut for time here. I just don't know how I'll ever get a girlfriend who lives up to these girls that I imagine a life in my head. So this is where it gets even more interesting.
Yeah.
So you're just in your head, you're like, oh, like you're feeling for this guy. It's like, oh, girls don't go for him. Wrong. I have had girls in the past and currently who like me, but I always think they're really cool, but they're not as cool as this girl. So it will never work out. Any advice on what I should do to meet girls or talk to this one girl would be appreciated. I know I sound like an absolute creep, but I promise I'm not. I don't know if this is just me who gets like this or whether everyone does. I feel like it's just me. Thanks. And again, absolutely love the podcast. Keep it up. You can say my name as well. But.
Interesting. I honestly feel like you won't find a girlfriend if you're going to be thinking like this about people you don't even know.
Why?
Because his expectations are way too high. He is like building these people up in his head that he doesn't even know. Listen to oh fuck, I don't know the song title. It's an Ariana Grande song. It's a new one where it's all about like building, like thinking who someone is in your head, and then in real life they're not like that.
Interesting. Well, 2 on that fact is that I lost my train of thought, but he has these girls here, but he's like, you're not good enough as this person, but he doesn't even know them.
Exactly.
Going off what you're saying.
Yeah.
Is it he's too scared to commit?
That's what I'm thinking. I think it's like a scared thing because it's like, well, I can control this fake thing in my head, but I can't control if this person rejects me or hurts me or how I deal with them.
And to say they're not so cool, like you and I, like before I met you, was I cool? No.
No.
Am I now? No.
Sort of.
No, but we had like things that, like there was stuff like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain
Like
this.
we're not exactly the same.
No, we're not at.
So we can introduce things to each other.
We're not at all, but at the same time, we really are. So
Yeah.
it's like certain things we like are exactly the same with, which works really well. And then there's things where it's like, you think like, oh, we should like the same music, we should like the same movies, blah, 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 blah. And I would be like, did you ever see this movie? And you'd be like, no, I've never seen any movie ever. And I was like, well,
Literally.
No, but it's so interesting that becomes like a great part of your relationship. It's like, they're saying they're not cool, whatever. It's like maybe there is stuff about them that you're missing and vice versa, that these the perfect girl could be right next to you.
Yeah. And if it's all, if you,
He's like, she is. The perfect girl is right next to you, Bruce. I'm going for Carly. Please don't kill me.
I'm moving to LA.
Yeah. Your body will end up in the desert.
Have fun at Coachella.
I'm not
next
weird
year.
or anything, but I will kill you.
We'll bury you.
I will bury you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Coachella.
I
I'm just on
mean-
strings.
You're just buried under the grounds at Coachella.
I just haunt it.
Yeah. With your flower crown.
Yeah. Ariana's on stage, and you just see me like I take over those LCD screens or whatever they are in the background. It's a good little bit da da da. Just me is like a zombie.
It's like, is that a hologram or a real person? He's dead. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's very dangerous to build people up in your head and then reject other people because they don't compare when you're comparing to something that isn't even real. That's like crazy.
Yeah. I don't think have you ever met somebody like who you'd like, maybe even like famous people, where you're like, I have this image of them in my head now, and then like met them or around them, and you're like, oh, they're exactly the same. Yep, I nailed it. Or is it always like little like different? You know what I mean? Like even like Vines, like the beginning of Vine, you're like, this is how this person is in 6 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm gonna meet them. They're gonna be exactly like that. And then I think I've met so many people that I'm like, oh, you're not like that at all. You're way more chill.
I was gonna say that. I feel like a lot of Viners are like anxious people, and YouTubers too. That's why they did YouTube, because they're just like in their room and they don't want to like go out. And a lot of them are really different. But yeah, I mean, it's hard to. And Viners too. A lot of them are like crazy on Vine, and then in real life they don't even like talk.
Yeah.
So it is interesting. So don't think you know someone by seeing them on the internet. Like me, you only see a side of me. You know, you don't see everything. I mean, I know it's cliche to say, but it's true. Like we wouldn't put everything on the internet that we don't want people to see. So, and that's probably exactly what he's doing. Like he's looking at these people's Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and pictures, and it's like, yeah, but you don't know this person.
Yeah.
That's just
And especially
what you
if
think.
you're saying like it's not a movie, and like I know I should end up getting the girl and going for it. It's like I don't know. It's just it's so interesting that mindset. It all feels very like too scared to
I agree. And
get hurt. So
Yeah.
he has control over this.
yeah,
Whoa.
can't believe we're therapists.
Yeah,
But honestly,
but we're not. It's not professional.
we're not therapists. No, definitely not. But I think therapy might help, not in a sense of like something's wrong with you or anything, but I think it helps ground you, and you're not, because you're obviously like so in your head and like thinking so much. It's like taking away from real life conversation that could happen, or real life. Thank you. Real life experiences that could happen.
Yeah.
Because I kind of did that. Like when I was on, it's so weird. When I was on Vine, I kind of just like didn't hang out with friends and stuff anymore. It's weird.
Why?
I don't know. It was like
your friend?
yeah, I mean, I did, but it wasn't like the same, like, I don't know. It was like, oh, I just met all these new people, but they're online. And like, I just want to make videos and like post videos. And like, I don't know, that's probably more dramatic than it really was. Like I still hang out with my friends, but my mind was so like, I want to move to LA. Like, I don't want to do anything until I move to LA. Like, just let me move to LA. So it was kind of like, it was in my head,
cool,
like
though.
living here and like the people. But for me, it turned out great. Like it was everything I wanted and expected. But
There's something cool about that. Like, you like went after it and made it happen.
yeah,
That's really
I'm
cool.
happy about that. Which I'm,
Proud of you.
Thank you. Me too. You did that too. The same shit.
Yep, made it on Vine.
Yeah.
And I stopped talking to all of my friends. I was like, fuck y'all, I'm moving to LA.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
No, I don't want people to think I stopped
Okay.
talking to my
I know,
friends.
I know.
No, I know, but I want to clear that up.
Yeah.
Because that probably came off like I thought it was too cool or something. It wasn't like that. It was just I was so caught up in it in my head that like all I wanted to do was watch Vines and like make Vines. And like when I would hang out with my friends, we would make Vines.
Yeah, but take the app out of it. It's like essentially you were not only chasing a dream, but almost like a job, like a career.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? So you were so engulfed in it. It's the same thing with like with music. I was like so engulfed in like touring and sitting in the studio for like 10 hours every day and all that. It's just you just wanted to make like do whatever it took to make it happen.
True.
You're just dedicated.
True.
You weren't
I
like,
didn't think about that.
I don't even want these friends anymore. I want these people as my friends.
Exactly. Yeah.
You just wanted to make your dream come true.
Yeah, that's true.
You're making my dreams come true. We almost made it to the podcast without getting demonetized.
UMG
But here we are.
Copyright claim your video.
So if you could PayPal us at
yeah, send us a couple $100 each. Thank you.
each listener. Each listener sends a couple $100. We're like, yo, see you guys. We're never coming back.
We rich, bitch.
We rich, bitch.
Honestly, do that. We'll get a nice studio. We'll
this not
have
good
a
enough?
producer. No, I like it. I would just love if someone could set everything up for us. If you could see our computer screens right now.
This is legit.
No, it's good. It's good. I just like, I think because I get so
We're
like,
getting there.
yeah. I think I get so dead, like my ideas are so like, I've been doing YouTube for so long, I feel like, and it's so hard for me to come up with ideas. Same with Aaron, like for our Sunday videos, it's so hard. So when it comes to the podcast, I'm like, I don't know.
What
I
are
don't
you talking
know.
about, though?
Huh?
What does a producer have to do with that?
Oh, I think I just mean like when we're setting up, I'm just like, okay, we have to like think of ideas and like sections for the podcast and stuff like that. I don't know. It's like kind of the same for me, I guess, as like YouTube videos, where it's like we have to make
But
it
you're
cohesive.
saying if we had a studio, that would go away?
I don't know. Might just take a
It would
little
be-
bit of the
I feel
pressure off
like-
someone else like doing everything. We just sit down and start.
I feel like you think that, but the moment you fall into it, it becomes routine again.
Yeah.
Because, like, realistically, we're not going to give full control to somebody to, like, you come up with topics for us to talk about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Where it ends up being, like, even when we started the podcast, like, it was easy.
Yeah.
And then it becomes, like, not routine, but.
It's like something you have to do.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way.
Yeah.
It's just like.
And I'm not
anything else.
discrediting what you're saying at all.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's like every time I think like, well, once I do that, like then it'll just be like, oh, it'll be so much easier when we have this going on. That it would be. I think the things that would help was if somebody filmed and like did the post editing.
That's what I'm talking about too.
Oh, it sounded like you were like the ideas.
It's a bunch. Well, I think because like when we watch Chris D'Elia's, his producer I think picks out his like Craigslist whatever and like questions from Twitter and like he takes care of that. So like that would take that off of us.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Which isn't like a big deal. It's not, and even like editing the podcast, like it doesn't take long at all. It's just for me, it's like, oh, another thing I'm editing,
Yeah.
and it just takes so long for it to get onto the computer and then to put on iMovie and then to export because it's such a big file.
Yeah.
And it takes up a lot of space. I mean, I love doing it. It's just like,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just editing constantly now.
Yeah.
Like my
it's
eyes
the
are like-
moment we stop the podcast. It's like, okay, now we got to work.
Yeah.
I feel
But
you.
I mean, I still like doing it. It's just
I love it.
I would love if someone filmed and edited for us.
Send your applications to coupleofissuespodcast@gmail.com. We don't have a big budget, but if you would like to help us out and you think you're right for the job, send it to coupleofissuespodcast@gmail.com. We'll see what happens.
Let's see what happens.
We're hiring an intern.
That would be amazing.
That's the episode name. We're hiring an intern. That's a great.
We're hiring an intern.
Yeah.
Yeah. Send in your apps, even though we're probably not actually
And in your
like
app-
applications.
Oh, that's like apps you've made. I'm like, cool. Yeah, let's invest.
I mean that too. Yeah, that'd be great. Hopefully, when we're done with this, it doesn't sound like aliens. I'm hoping.
We've been listening this whole time. I think we're good to go.
Okay. Oh yeah, true.
Okay.
Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for listening, for watching. Again, we're starting to put our audio out on Tuesdays and the video out on Thursdays. So that's a little change up. And yeah, follow us at Couple of Issues everywhere. Follow my boy at Bruce Wigner, Wiegner.
Follow my girl at Carly and Contro.
Spelled how it sounds.
INCONTRO. INCONTRO.
INCONTR. Yeah, that did not sound right to me.
Coupleofissues.com for some Calvin and Harris swag. And we'll see you guys next week.
See?